Welcome back. In the last video we talked about understanding the customer's problems and mitigating buyer's remorse. In this video I'm going to talk to you about why you need a great first impression and how to help your customers overcome their problem and celebrate their success. Specifically here we're talking about phases 3 through 5 in our customer longevity framework. Each product or service has a very clear starting point. It's the first formal interaction of getting started. It could be unboxing your package or perhaps arriving for a kickoff meeting. This is the phase where emotions can really vary. There's an excitement of, great, we're on our way. But first impressions can really make or break the experience that your customer has with your product or services. Do you remember when you had to charge up a product before you could use it? You'd unbox a product, you'd take it out of the packaging, turn it on, and then nothing. Or worse, you receive a new toy as a child, and then you see that small label on the box that says batteries not included. It's a terrible experience for the purchaser and the user at this point. And what it means is the first interaction that somebody had with your product was further delay. I can see the solution, but it's just not helping me. There's a reason why most portable electronics come with at least some level of battery charge nowadays. And this is so that the customer can start using their product straight away and get on with achieving their desire. People tend to get attached to their initial impressions of others and find it very difficult to change their opinion, even when presented with lots of contrary evidence. It's hard to change the default first impression, and it's so vital to make your first impression a positive one. Another way to look at a first impression is as a memory peek. If you were to ask a customer about your business, your product, or your service, they're only going to remember so much of the overall experience, and the first impression is often a core memory. This is why Disney World's entry is this beautiful boulevard with a castle at the end, so that when you finally land your dream of arriving at Disney World, this is the picture of everything you imagined it would be. Think about your first impressions with a new customer. Perhaps it's a kickoff call or an unboxing, and focus on how you can create something that's truly unforgettable for your customer. The next stage that a customer experience leads into is progress. And the progress phase is where you're working to help your customer achieve their goal. Like some of the stages before, the progress stage can vary depending on your offering. Whenever I got married, I knew that I wanted to look my very best. I needed a suit, I needed a haircut, I needed a shave, and I needed a gym membership. Now the progress stage for my haircut was about 30 minutes, but the progress stage for my gym membership was about 6 months of trying to get into as best a shape as possible. The point of this stage is to continually help your customer achieve their desired outcome. The progress stage needs to be frictionless and enjoyable for your customer to feel like they actually want to continue working with you again. Here are 4 ways you can help your customer in the progress stage. Number 1, show them the progress. It's hard for a customer to keep going and keep trusting you when it doesn't seem like there's much progress being made. Keep setting expectations, keep letting them know the plan and how you plan to achieve their desired outcomes. If something needs to change in the plans, you want them to have enough trust in you that all will end in success. Number 2, make it easy and simple. If there's too much friction, customers will buy out, lose interest, and look for other solutions. Even if a customer who achieves their desired outcome looks back and says, well, that process was really difficult, that's not worth doing again, then they're not going to become a customer with you again. Number 3, make it enjoyable. My barber gives me coffee and whiskey whenever I come in for a haircut, and he matches his conversation with his customer's desired level. It's overall a great experience and makes his customers feel refreshed whenever they're walking out with a fresh trim. Number 4, customers want to feel supported. Customers have to know that you've still got their best interests at heart. They want to feel like they're the only person in your world that matters. Show them the support and encouragement, especially if your progress stage is longer than a couple of months. Once the progress phase has come to a successful end, the customer will have achieved their goal. And this is why it's vital before the purchase that you made sure that you understand what your customer is trying to achieve. The more you know about their desires, the more that you can help achieve those outcomes. Whenever somebody has achieved their goal, perhaps it's X number of sales, perhaps a weight loss goal, maybe they're renovating a kitchen, it's time to celebrate with them. If you can send them something to celebrate the results, make a big deal of it. You've had a part to play in this. One mistake that many businesses make is that they celebrate too early. Just because I've completed your e-course or you've built me a sales page doesn't mean that I've actually achieved my desired outcome. I'm actually just further along in that process. Whenever you uncover the overall outcome that a customer desires, not only can you offer them more related products and services that can become a part of that bigger journey. You see, whenever a customer finishes a public speaking course or a workshop, that's only a stepping stone. Their desired outcome isn't to finish their course. No, their desired outcome isn't actually complete until they've made that keynote presentation, or they've delivered that best man speech, or whatever the reason it was to take the course in the first place. That's their goal. This is why if you're able to understand what they want to achieve and when they want to achieve it by, you can check in after that date and time and see how they got on. Did they achieve it? Celebrate with them. Call them, send them something, let them know that you're proud of them, build on that relationship and make it all about their success. And if it's the opposite, did something change? Did they back down? Offer other ways that you can still help them reach that shared desire. This is why a testimonial after a result is much more valuable than a testimonial after completion. By all means, gather that feedback of their experience. What did they love? How did they feel afterwards? But if you're able to build on that relationship after celebrating the success, a customer will be delighted to give you a glowing testimonial and start the process of becoming a brand advocate. So to sum up, we're going to give our customers a great first impression, we're going to create a process that achieves their desired outcomes, and we're going to celebrate their success. In the next video, I'm going to show you how you can build on that success and create repeat purchasing and develop sharing and referring advocates. I'll see you in the next video.